Hi guys, welcome to your Sunday social for the 7th of February. So we've got a long workout here, 40-minute partner workout for you to get stuck into today. Or it can be done individually as an EMOM, okay? So you want to attack this like on your own. We can work through this, each different exercise as an EMOM, okay? But if you can find a partner, either someone to meet up or to maybe do over Zoom or something, it's quite a nice one, just to, if you want to do it indoors. You can do everything all in one place, so it's a good one maybe just to zoom in and work through with a partner in there, okay? So it's going to be 40 minutes, alternating exercises, okay? So partner A does the first movement, then partner B does the second movement, partner A does the third, etc. Okay, so you'll work through a full round. And then when you get to the next round, you'll do the opposite movement to what you did in the first round. So it's going to be short pieces of work and short pieces of rest for 40 minutes. So it's going to get your heart rate up. There's never really a very long rest for the whole of the 40 minutes, okay? But at least you know each of the work periods is not going to be too long. And say if you are doing this solo, then just, you know, you can get a clock running. You can do this as an EMOM, you'll get 8 rounds in. So you just hit your 8 like box or broad jumps and then rest the remainder of the minute. Then do your 12 lunges, rest the remainder of the minute, and carry on like that. Okay, so movements that you've got in there. Yeah, these first ones, so box jumps or broad jumps, just depending on what you've got access to in there. Okay, 8 just good quality reps. Then we're going to go 12 single arm overhead lunges. So on those, up to you whether you want to do 12 all on one arm and then next time they come around do 12 all on the other arm, or certainly if your weight is pretty heavy and challenging, you can do 6 on one arm, 6 on the other. Okay, so you've got options there for that. Then we've got 16, so either a kettlebell swing, so you can do that as a two-handed overhead swing, or if you've got a dumbbell, you can work a dumbbell hang snatch and do like 8 each arm. Okay, then we've got 20 single leg V-sits, so some ab specific work in there for fairly high volume at a time, 20 reps there. Okay, and then 24 mountain climbers to finish the round off. Okay, so I'll demo your movements and take you through a little warm up, but if you want to see the warm up there, and we'll just go through those if you want to. So we've got a few movements to start with, like star jumps, lunges, and some jumping lunges, just interspersed with some walkouts, and then we're going to get into like your WOD specific exercises to finish off. Okay, so there's your warm up. You can work through. Give you a quick demo through those and your WOD exercises. Okay, so as far as your workout movements go, so box or broad jumps. Okay, just remember the goal with them is like power. Okay, so we're going for broad jump, nice and powerful, but we still want to be able to control that landing. Jump and land. Same if you're jumping up onto a box, we're still getting that power and we're always landing with good mechanics before we go again. Okay, you got your single arm lunges. Okay, so assuming you can hold your weight nice and solid overhead. Okay, we're in there for 12 reps. Okay, we can always bring that to a rack position or a goblet position if your weight is a bit too heavy for those, or even go unweighted if you find lunges pretty challenging on their own. Okay, then we've got either kettlebell swings or dumbbell hang snatch. Okay, so two-handed swing. Give it a nice solid hip hinge, powerful drive into that overhead position. Okay, always keeping good posture when we're overhead. Always keeping that nice strong back, okay, at the bottom. So try and avoid squatting. Want to lean forward with your strong back in those swings. If you're going with a dumbbell, so really similar movement, but single arm, still got that hinge and hip drive, and that nice posture, and solid through the shoulder in that overhead position. So that'll be 8 each arm if you're going for your hang snatch. Then we've got 20 single leg V-sits. Okay, so fairly high volume at once. Remember, you can always make these harder by hollowing out if you want to, but this will be plenty for 20 reps. Starting feet on the floor, arms straight overhead, legs straight. And getting this nice range of movement Remember, we always want to try and raise your leg and your torso together and then come back down together. Just keep that control. But you can move through them fairly quickly. And then your mountain climbers, 24 reps. So we're looking for that really solid, like press up position, straight arm plank. Okay, trying to avoid sticking the bum in the air above wide the legs. Okay, and just driving one knee up nice and high. Okay, so you can get those reps in real quick. We always want to maintain good strong support. Drive the knees up high. So front foot doesn't have to touch the floor, so that's one thing, you know, coming up to that top position, just drive the back. Doesn't have to be foot to the floor. So you can just get that really fast drive up before the leg comes back. Okay, as far as your warm-up goes, so we have got 20 star jumps. Okay, to start, then you're going to go like a walkout and then cobra downward dog. It's a great movement. So you start with one walkout and then sort of cobra stretch and downward dog stretch, and you can just work through that 5 times. Then we've got your lunge and reach, so just lunge out, reach up. Okay, control lunge, good posture. Nice solid form. Then we've got your walk out into knees to elbows. You've got that walk out, and then we're going to work on just opening up through your hips and getting this nice high leg drive through those knees to elbows. Okay. Then we're going to go into some jumping lunges if you're comfortable with them, or it can just be another set of conventional lunges for 10 reps. And then we'll do another walk out into your mountain climbers. Walk out to mountain climbers. And then the rest of your warm-up from there is pretty much just moving through your WOD exercises. So 10 single leg V-sits, 5 box or broad jumps, get some hand clean and jerks in, just to warm that movement up, and go overhead for 5 reps. Okay, so we'll just warm that up before you go into your snatches. Straight into your snatches, do 5 one arm, 5 the other. And then you can get your lunges in to overhead, 5 reps one arm, 5 reps on the other, and then just finish off with either those kettlebell swings or dumbbell snatches, depending on what you're doing with the WOD. And then you should be good and ready to go. So go in a pair, choose who's going first. First person does their box jumps or broad jumps. Second person will do the lunges. First person will do the swings. Just remember alternating exercises. So attack each piece of work, probably looking at maybe 20 to 40 seconds, something like that for your piece of work, and then the equivalent rest while your partner goes. Keep that ticking over for 40 minutes. All right, guys, enjoy that one.